first opened back in Minneapolis. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Here it comes, 2-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado charging in on it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets form with runners on base in this one.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. And the pitch on 2-1. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
A line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
In now, Juan Gonzalez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he begins the game just a single dinger shy of 30 for the year so far. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And he rolls over on that one. Foul. It's still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get our leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 count to this guy.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'm going to be watching to see if Nolan Arenado can turn it around. Talk about struggling. He had less than 5 hits the entire last month. Whoa, that's like a hit a week. I mean, come on. When you wake up and fall out of bed, you're at least going to be able to get 1 hit a week. He has to do a lot better than that.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here it comes, 0-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Oh, he got under the 3-1 a bit as this is in the air out to right. Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So stepping into the box, Ivan Rodriguez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Rodriguez.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here's Jock Peterson now. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Got him. Digging in the switch hitter, Omar Vizquel. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. That average pushing up near 350 now. 2 home runs and 28 RBIs. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Piazza recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Eddie Murray is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to third. Rodriguez gloves it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting 6.
Here's Nolan Arenado, and this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike two. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. At the plate, Craig Biggio. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Takes a knee-high fastball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. High in the air out to center field. Cobb sprinting after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down go the... Beautiful day here in Minneapolis as we welcome you back to Target Field for the top of inning number 3.
Center fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Rodriguez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up...
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now another 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Will Clark. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Now in the box, Melky Cabrera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side, and no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Another 0-2 coming. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Here's the pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
This is a great 8-pitch at bat. 8 pitches. He saw a lot of pitches. He fouled a couple off, but he stayed within himself. And finally, when he got a pitch he could handle, he didn't miss it. Got the base hit.
Jose Iglesias is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Clark is over and he puts it away for the first out. Ready for another chance. Kirby Puckett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this pitch is right down the middle. Strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Michael Brantley. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Cobb will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Juan Gonzalez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Striding in once again, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Ready to deliver the 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Ivan Rodriguez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 2-0. In now, Bryce Harper. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting. Catcher.
At the plate, Mike Piazza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Belanger going back to the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
First baseman number 33.
Now at the plate, Eddie Murray. He's 0 for 1 after
Murray.
grounding out and misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Twins are settling in now. Jock Peterson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jock Peterson.
And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Scorched to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 13. Shortstop.
Into the box now, Omar Vizquel. And he takes ball 1. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Drilled down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2, and he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run. Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And so the Yanks go 1-2-3. But they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's Nolan Arenado. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Second baseman.
Digging in, Craig Biggio comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Vizquel backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Standing in, Melky Cabrera, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Comes set, and the 0-1 changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
The shortstop, number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Clark is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Center fielder number
Stepping into the
34.
box, Kirby Puckett. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Line drive to left. Belanger is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready once again, Ty Cobb. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Ty Cobb.
Hit hard on the ground to short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Rodriguez.
From the stretch. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And he is in there.
First 2 hitters of the inning go back-to-back singles, and now they're first and third. This has the makings of a big inning.
Warren Casado will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Warren Casado.
Into the box, Will Clark, as he grounds one briskly to short. To second for 1, back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Up next for the Yankees.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Juan Gonzalez will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Puckett on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Hit out towards second. Reynolds picks it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. In for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
The batter.
First delivery to him on the way. Mike Piazza comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count. Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
First baseman number 33, Eddie Murray.
Riding in once again, Eddie Murray. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that misses for ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Minneapolis Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th, but before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Belanger.
Into the windup and the pitch. Cody Belanger is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there. It's short. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it.
Ivan Rodriguez.
Ready for another shot now. Ivan Rodriguez, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Smoke toward third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 31.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Ready with another 0-2. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. As the lead remains 3-1. Ready for another chance. Nolan Arenado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Nolan.
First pitch of the
Arenado.
at-bat. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Belanger coasts under it. 1 out.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping up
second
now,
baseman.
Craig Biggio. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, a designated hitter.
Into the
Melky
windup and the
Cabrera.
pitch. Melky Cabrera stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1, 2, 3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. And that's in there for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has...
Justin Grimm has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in to try it again, Omar Vizquel. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in the switch hitter, Harold Reynolds. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 0-2. Iglesias now it's short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ty Cobb.
Digging in and looking for more. Ty Cobb, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kirby Puckett. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Here's Michael Brantley. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Another one sent foul.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at-bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But, man, he's been good so far.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when he gets the 2-2 count.
Here's Bryce Harper now. A bit suspiciously, he's been hit twice in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. There goes Brantley. Pitch is a cold strike. In time as he just gets the tag down. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Alex Wilson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. The second for one, on to first to complete the double play. Digging in once again, Juan Gonzalez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Bounced weakly near the plate. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Now in the box, Mike Piazza. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Hit back up the middle. To his left, Vizquel on to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
Now batting, first baseman, Eddie Murray.
So striding in, Eddie Murray. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt Dale's talked about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the 9th inning plays out.
Nolan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Nolan Arenado goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Craig Biggio is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field. And this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease. And the Yankees have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Well, this season didn't go the way they wanted to go, that's for sure. But at least they ended on a win.